Hello and welcome to Sports Today's Morning News Wrap. I am Siddharth Gulati and I'm going to bring you all the latest updates that made the headlines on different newspapers and on various digital platforms. So as always, as it has been a usual drill, let's just begin with some cricket news. And before we get to it, well, it's really a good morning for South African fans here. Well, in the India versus India A intra-squad game, well, Sarfaraz Khan has continued his brilliant form. And why I say he has continued it, because even in the India A versus England Lions unofficial test matches, he was the one of the Indian batters who was actually among the runs, and he has continued his brilliant show. He scored a 76 ball 100 and at the very same time what he has done is basically make a statement making knock here. That's the case with Sarfaraz Khan. For that matter, what he has done is that he's also knocking the selectors' door and telling them that he should deserve a place in that India squad. But unfortunately, so far, he hasn't really gotten a place in that England squad too. For that's the thing with Sarfaraz Khan here. Well, he has played a statement making knock. But on the other hand, for Jasprit Bumrah and Mohammed Siraj here, for that matter, well, they did not really have the best of the outings in the intra-squad game that's currently ongoing in Beckenham. Well, Jasprit Bumrah, he bowled about 7 overs, but he could not really get going and he could not really take wickets here. And for Mohammed Siraj, he did take a couple of wickets, but he leaked about 86 odd runs in the 12 overs that he bowled during the day. Also moving on, Temba Bavuma, South Africa's World Test Championship winning skipper, has revealed how Australia actually sledged the South African players. They actually used the dreaded word, C word, that is there, the choke. They said that, South Africa can still choke when they required about 69 odd runs. And they also said that South Africa can still get bowled out. And this is where maybe Temba Bavuma has got some experience of facing the Aussies. For that matter, well, they are hard taskmasters, and at the very same time, they would do anything and everything to win a game of cricket. Well, moving on, Steve Smith has provided an update on his dislocated finger that he suffered during the World Test Championship final. Well, he has said that luckily Steve Smith will not require any kind of surgery, and at the very same time it will heal on its own. It has a splint on it, which means that Steve Smith could be available to play for Australia in the next couple of weeks or so, which means that he might just miss a couple of test matches against West Indies, but might be ready for the third and final test of the series that's going to take place in July. Also moving on, BCCI has formed a 3-member committee comprising the Secretary Devajit Saikia, then there is going to be Praptet Singh Bhatia and the Vice President Rajiv Shukla, to make sure that they can formulate some guidelines on the stampede-like incident that took place after RCB won their maiden title after winning the IPL 2025. So BCCI wants to make sure that this committee comes up with some kind of guidelines so that no incidents like the RCB one take place in the future. And last but not the least, some good news for Indian shooting fans here. For that matter, the mixed team duo of Arjun Babhuta and Arya, they defeated the current Olympic champions to win a gold in the mixed team event, the 10-meter mixed team event in the ISSF Shooting World Cup in Munich. So that's about it as far as the morning news wrap is concerned. Stay tuned to Sports Today as we'll bring you all the latest updates and analysis from the sporting world.